What are you whining about? Hey guys, welcome back to the crappy show on the internet. I'm your host, me, I guess. Today we got a juicy topic about feminists and SJWs whining about stuff that they got. Okay, Cyberpunk 2077. Guess what they're whining about? This game. I know, I just said it, but what about it? Okay, so these SJW feminists, right? Now they're whining about how all the gangs are just black. All these black gangs, and you have the white savior gunning down all of the black gangs, calling the game anti-black and racist. When you look at the creator of Cyberpunk 2077, the guy that made the game, he is darker than the blackest void. So I don't know how you compare that to being a racist game when the guy that wrote it, made it, is literally black. I don't understand this. You close your eyes, you see nothing, that's how black he is. So where'd you get all this information saying it's anti-black? And now you're saying it's anti-trans too, you're saying it's transphobic as well. Do you wanna know why? Because apparently they sexualized a trans female with a penis, and now they're mad saying it's transphobic. Now I'm just like, also in character creation you have the option to choose that. So let me get this straight. You can change your main character. Oh yeah, before talking about that, they're whining about the box art, showing a gruffy white male with a gun. He doesn't even look that white. He looks like Chris Reagan, Hispanic white man. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's white, but he's not really white. It's like that. Plus also, you can customize your character to any way you look. You could be black, you could be trans, you could be white, you could be Hispanic, you could be gay. That doesn't have to do with anything. You could be a North Korean survivor. You could roll around in a wheelchair, say you're disabled. I don't know, something like that. Make it more inclusive to everybody. But now they're all like, oh, this is so bad. This is transphobic. You got a whole bunch of these white people on the freaking box cover. I hate it. Oh my god, a black person. That's stupid because he has a gun, so the gun means he's on a gang, and that means it's racist. Even though the guy that created it is black. I've never seen this before. It's terrible. It's racist. It's transphobic. I hate it. CD Projekt Red gave you everything that you wanted, and to make you happy. Guess what you do? You reject it. Why? Because you don't like anything. You think the freaking wall is racist. Why? Because you think orange is like orange man bad. That's why. Freaking SJWs want to do a race war against all whites because they want to eliminate the white race, but not in their words. They use it like, what they do is they make articles saying, oh, my white boyfriend makes me sick, makes me so sad, all these slave owners and them being completely white. I hate it so much. But guess who crawls under the sewer and emerges from it? Her name is Anita Sarkeesian, and she tweets out saying, hey, CD Projekt Red, I'm always available for consulting cause it sounds like you may need it before the whole of the internet drags you for what it sounds like potential sexist representations, which we all know you struggled in the past. How is it sexist? So apparently they're whining about how in a little scene where you see a naked female or trans chick with a dick, I don't know, in a bathtub full of ice, because apparently if you want to make cyberpunk augmentations to yourself, you gotta freeze yourself. Same thing with the men. You gotta sit in the bathtub, freeze yourself, and then freaking they amputate you and then reattach shit to you. And that's how you do it. But no. If it's a woman and naked, it's sexist. My goodness gracious. Okay, y'all wondering why does it have to be a skinny, good-looking female? Why can't it be fat as hell? Why can't it be ugly as hell? Why can't it have a blue-haired chick? Well, guess what? They already had that game. Do you know what it's called? It's called Wanted Weapons of Fate. You get to play as Janice, a fat bitch with a gun. You can gun down a whole bunch of men with guns. And guess what? You get to have a deep voice. That means you're a fat trans person. That's right, guys. You can have a penis, identify as a woman, and have a deep voice and gunning down people. That's right, that game exists. It's available to you, but I'm guessing you'll find a way to make it sexist against women. Why? Because the way that woman shoots guns is accurate, and we don't need guns in a game. I mean, look at that roll. That roll is so badass, but we can't have that, even though you are a fat trans woman with a gun being badass and shooting down the patriarchy, but you can't have that. Why? Because it's, I don't know, they want to wind up on everything. My gender studies class, shut up. I'm literally running out of things to say. Let's read more tweets from the sewer dweller Anita Sarkeesian. Nudity itself isn't the problem. Neither is showing the expressing sexuality or sexual desires. It's about how it's represented. So you're saying nudity isn't a problem. Neither is showing or expressing sexuality or sexual desire. But when it's viewed on a TV, it's so bad that you need to tweet about it and whine about it, saying, "Oh, I'm completely fine with people walking down the street completely butt-ass naked, right? But I am not okay when they're on TV, on a media, looking better than me on TV. I hate it. Makes me want to vom, and I want to write something, and it's going to be so offensive. It's going to destroy the patriarchy. Like, the double standard is so stupid. You do realize you could be a woman and a trans person. You could be anything. You don't have to be a white male on the cover. You could be anybody. Because guess what? It's character customization, if you didn't know that. Oh wait, I already said it, and you don't care. Video game designers, let me help you avoid these kind of mistakes. I want to make the great games you've reading and applying to broader. How about no? Nita, you're like a bear in hibernation. Whenever the scenery changes, you come out to play. But if there's no sexism, you have to go back and sleep. But if you hear about something, you emerge to speak about it, and then you go back to sleep to wake once again. You're like a bad fever dream that comes out and ruins everybody's day. You criticize that there are prostitutes in the 50s, saying that no, they existed. That's why they were there. Because they existed. At some point, if they make a video game that's in the 50s and you play as a black man or something like that, for some reason you'll find a way to say, oh, it's racist because black people being discriminated against. Really? The 50s? I didn't know that. What is this KKK crap? This is the first time seeing this. And you're the type of person who thinks 9/11 was another version of a 7-Eleven gas station. Well, I want to thank you so much for watching this crap video. If you want to support me, please push the subscribe button and that bell, because YouTube hates me. Also, I have a Patreon. Go to it if you want to help me out. Why? Because YouTube is beyond trash and I hate it, and I want to vomit in my own mouth and then swallow right back up. And see ya.